today we are going to be making an elf hat, and we're going to use this form. So a friend of mine who has Debbie's Recent Things, she made a Santa hat with this form from the Dollar Tree, and it has really taken off. I mean, everyone is making them. And I thought it would be fun if we made an elf hat with it. And we're going to do it upside down like this and have our little elf legs up here. So it's going to be fun. So if you've never been on her channel, make sure you go over and check her out. It's Debbie's Recent Things. And she's also on Facebook like I am. So go over and check her out. She has a lot of really great ideas too. Okay, so this is what we're going to use to do our little hat, but upside down. So I'm going to take all this stuff off because I don't need it. Okay, so all we want is the bare frame. So I will just unravel all of this. You okay, Bella? Because what's great about this is the frame. The frame of this and the fact that you can get it for $1 is pretty amazing. What are you doing over there, Bella? Okay, so all I have left is this little part at the bottom. Okay, so once I've gotten it stripped, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it in this red velvet ribbon. Now this is wire edged ribbon. It's 2.5 inch. I'm going to start at the bottom, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my hole punch and I'm going to punch a hole in this ribbon. And I'm going to use that and a zip tie. I'm going to tie this on just to keep it secure. There we go. And then I will start very carefully wrapping it around. So I want to make sure if I have any pieces that are starting to buckle that I go back and fix those. Now one thing you can do if you're having any trouble, let me show you this just in case. Okay, so this frame was really made for those little pieces. You can just cut these little, snip these little things off right here, and it'll just give you a little bit of a smoother surface to go across. I think I could probably use my scissors too. This is plastic, so it shouldn't be difficult. Just to clip them off. This will give us a little bit of a smoother surface to do our ribbon on. Because if we have little pieces sticking out, it's going to catch that ribbon. tiny bit of prep work, and it'll make our lives easier. It's making a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. I don't really mind. It'll make it easier to do what I want to do. Okay. Now, I'll show you what I made. If I have any that are really sticking out, I'll just go back and clip them. Okay. So now when we start across, you see how much nicer that goes across? And since we're going all the way around the entire frame, it's not necessary to tie it down. So you want to give it enough play so that you're not going to have big ripples here. Okay. I'm not terribly worried about what the back looks like. Because what you're going to see is the front. So, just keep going across. Okay. See, I just like going across without those little pieces on it because it just gives you a much smoother edge. Now, if I was making some other type of hat other than an elf hat, I would get rid of this little curve at the top. But we're going to attach our little bells on there because an elf hat has to have bells. Okay. So the trick with this is just to go slowly and make sure that you're getting it pretty even. There we go. Okay, so once I get to the top, I think that's cute. I'm just going to cut it off. And I am going to go to the back. I'm going to fold this over. I'm actually going to put a hole between. I might have to do one at a time. Okay. Because what I want to do is tie it to that base. Now you can certainly glue it. That will work. It gets pretty hot here. I don't want something to come loose later. So, just going to put my tie right through these little holes. There it is. And I'm going to tie it right onto this little corner. And I'm going to cover this corner up. There we go. Cut that off and hide it. So now we've gotten the main part done. Now we'll kind of work with any pieces that I see that I don't like the way they look. Get rid of all these little pieces. There we go. Now I want to do the green at the bottom. Now there's a couple different ways you can do this green. You can do more ribbon and just do green. But what I'm going to do is little ruffles. I don't want to make these big ruffles. I just want little ones. So I'm just going to do 10-inch ruffles. I'm not sure how many we're going to need, so we'll just figure that out as we go along. So I'll just cut every 10 inches. Now this is the green double foil. Look at that. So this is the green double foil, and what I'll do is I'm going to take some green pipe cleaners and I am going to cut them in half. I don't need the whole thing. Just like that. Then I'm going to take these the way that they want to roll up, and I'm just going to go right up in the center and make a little ruffle. Then I'm going to take my pipe cleaner and go behind it. I'm going to pull it up like this and then twist it really tight. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right onto here. And I'm going to tie this ruffle on here. So I'm just going to tie it right onto this frame. Just like that. And I'm going to go all the way across this. So I'll show you a couple and then I will go off camera and do the rest. I'm just going to go right up through the center. And because this is double foil, it is a little thicker. So now I'll just fold it over like this, twist it. And I'm going to go pretty close to my last ruffle. And then just tie that on. Just like this. Now I don't want them to get too big, so I will go across, and when I get done I'll tell you how many I ended up using. But that's all I'm going to do is cut them like this, put them on a little zip tie on them. Twist it on and put it on the frame. I'm putting it on this middle piece right here. Just like that. See, and then we'll get the bottom part of our hat. See, that's so cute. Then what we're going to do is we're going to turn it upside down like this. We're going to put these little feet in it, and I got these ears. Oh my gosh, how cute are these things? I'm going to put them right down here so we can have our little elf ears. So I got these from Carolina Pottery. This is a little pottery place that's near me, and I just love to go there, so these are awesome. Okay, so I will work on this, and then when I come back we will put the ears on, and we'll put the little feet on, and we're going to fix this top piece up here. So I will be back shortly. Okay, so I've gotten it on, and I used 15 ruffles. See, aren't they cute? So what we're going to do is we're actually going to have our hat like this. Let me pull this up a little bit. So we're going to have our hat like this here, and we're going to put our little ears on right over here, of course in the back. So I'm going to push this aside, and I'm going to put my little ears on right here, just like that. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then I can show you how we're going to put the legs on. So I don't need this whole stick, but I want to make sure that I have my ears in the right place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push my stick down through the frame and get the right position on my ears. Make sure my ruffles are not covering it up. There we go. That's so cute. Alright, and then I'm just going to tie it on with a zip tie. So, and then I can cut off the rest of this stick because I won't need it. There we go. So we got one ear in. Let's put him so you can see his little ear. Okay, I'm going to put the other one in. So I want to do exactly the same thing on the other side. So I will push the stick down through my frame so I have a good thing to tie onto. I want to make sure I get it about the same place. So about right there. Right there. Okay. So grab another zip tie and tie this one in. Okay. Get rid of that stick. Okay. Oh, then we can just kind of fluff his ears out a little bit. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. So now we've got our little elf hat. We need our little bells down here at the bottom. Can't be an elf without bells on his hat. So I got these from the Dollar Tree. I just thought they were cute, and they really kind of went with the hat. So okay, so now we're going to take this little bell. I got this from the Dollar Tree. I like all the little stuff it has on it. I just thought it was cute. So I'm going to take a zip tie and I'm going to run it through to make sure I have it on there good. And then I'm going to run it right underneath my ribbon onto this little frame down here. There we go. Then I'll pull my ribbon back up so I can hide that frame. There we go. See that? Now he has a little bell on his hat. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is I want to put on his little feet. got these cute little feet to put on him. Now, you can either do it this way and have him down like this, or you can do him upside down like this. I think either way is really cute. But this comes with little wire on it. So what I'll do is I'll turn this over and go right to the frame. And I'm actually going to run this wire right through both pieces of my frame to make sure I get it tied on there really well. Okay. And I'll tuck it back under. Okay. And then I'll put my other guy over here and do the same thing. I'll run it under both pieces of the frame. Kind of twist it around and tie it back under there. Okay, tuck it in. There we go. Now you can bend your legs so that it looks like they're folded over like this. Let's see, let me lift this up so you can see. You see that? Oh, isn't that so cute? Oh, I like that. I think that's adorable. So we could also put a little bit of sparkle over here like this. Oh, that's so cute. So I have this little spray, and all we'd have to do is just stick our little spray down. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Now I don't know if I want him upside down or if I want him right side up. I kind of like him right side up. And that's how it works. You have an idea and then you change it. But this is such a simple, easy, quick project. So I just think he's so adorable. So this is a little quick video of something you can do with those Dollar Tree witches hats. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought. I got these little feet from Craft Outlet. This mesh came from Craft Outlet. This velvet wire ribbon came from Carolina Pottery, and so did these hats, and so did this little pick. So I think he is adorable. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought. And I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.